We go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action. And welcome back, clan, to Zyberpunky. Today we're gonna go over what happened during the BTG local battle event, and we're going to be talking about everyone's skill sets, the matches, the main events, etc. We're going to try to keep it short because it's late night tonight, and my last day in Puerto Rico. But we're going to get it in, and we will start by asking Zyberpunky what he thought about the matches throughout the night, and we'll ask him about the main event later. But for now, Mr. President, how was the night for you? How did you feel about it? And how did you enjoy the Big Boss training quite a few of our clan members?
It felt great. It was a really good night. Had a lot of fun. It was great. Everything, even the food. We had a lot of freaking food. Hot
I
dogs.
burnt a lot of it.
Hot dogs and some burgers. Typical American shit. But overall, we all game except for one of the hosts. But
Sinister, you're next.
so basically, it was intense. It was very what do you call those rivalry? It had a lot of friendly beef.
Ah, yes. There was quite a bit of friendly beef throughout the night. I know I managed to get what's his name again? I forget his gamer tag. Jojo Ejolang or Joang. Oh
Steven's brother,
yeah,
is Jonathan. But
Jonathan.
his they're not here playing.
His
But it's supposed to be Al Baladash.
Alabadash. I know that
Yeah.
gamer tag. Whatever we were calling him the night of, he told us to call him that.
Yeah.
Well, Alabadash is his name. I got a nice, healthy rivalry between him and his brother Steven, uh, who claimed he would clap my cheeks. Ah, yes. Let me tell you, he won. He won, and it was a very good match, and he showed much skill. Pero me partió el culo.
Let the audience speak for itself. I mean, it's
Listen, I'm not here to tell you guys que me partió el culo or no, okay? I'm here to tell you guys it was a good match. I had a good time. Y que estaba crudo con cojones, papi. But you know what? I took my loss, all three of them, like a man. And I shook Steven's hand. But let me tell you what, el culo mío no estaba partido para nada. Was a good match. I definitely would do it again, but I hand over the title of champion to Steven in the clan at the moment. Even though I had to put some restrictions throughout the night so that he could achieve reaching the big boss in the first place. Por eso estaba bien crudo, porque se tardó, papi. So, my bad. But, he got there. The Steven got there. The one man, the myth, the legend, who is going to take over for the big boss in talking right now, is going to be the one, the only OG Shadow Ace Knight. He came in, he clapped ass, and not a single person, not even Steven, beat him. Okay? And this man is my main rival in Naruto. And he could tell you himself how that night went and if I was or was not at my full potential. Without further ado, without any interference from the big boss, I'm going to hand it over to Shadow Ace Knight along with co-hosts Mr. President Zyberpunky.
indeed.
with this thing. It's comfortable.
I mean, it's pink.
That's bad. That's bad. Oof. Okay, so where do we start? So, yeah, I go by ShadowaceKnight. Still with the name since forever, to be honest. You can catch me either on Xbox, PSN, or PC, whatever your choice. But yeah, I known him for since he got here, since he got in the United States, based on family. But let's get to it. So yeah, me and Big Boss been competing with one another since, to be honest, since Storm came out, and even in other games like COD or just in general, we just going right at it. But Naruto Storm was probably the one that we actually kind of got more into depth with. Only for the fact is that there was a lot more characters, more freedom, plus the creativity of the jutsus, and based on the match I saw from Steven and the Big Boss, if he wasn't, drinking, it would have came out a little different because even I noticed that it was off, but he was enjoying himself. Like he could have done a lot better, in my opinion. He could have done a lot better. He could have easily just been like, "Oh, you want to beat me that bad, Steven? Okay, I'm gonna sprinkle that a little bit." But no, but it went well. Still wish you didn't hold back, even though you were drinking, and he was also occupied with the food.
But guess what?
Yeah.
Steven ain't gonna buy all this shit. He's gonna call, he's making excuses, he got drunk or not. He's gonna watch this video and he's gonna be like,
if anybody watches this through it, Mega Naruto. That's all I saw. Mega Naruto. But I mean, he hold his ground though. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, you could have tried out the other 135 characters we have in the roster.
Yeah.
Well, he actually made...
No. Mixing with assists is different, Mr. President. It's a lot different.
But he used other characters in the other rounds.
Correct.
So,
both sides could have used also their switch, especially since they had two characters, but they're also playing the smart and defensive in the
typically, if you're going to have a fighting game or go to a tournament, you at least need to have at least 3 mains.
Yeah, your go-tos.
So your go-tos is 3 mains and that's it, because those 3 mains are gonna save your ass. Mm-hmm. But this was actually random. This was a new fresh game with almost weird mechanics.
The mechanics were a little changed up, different from the previous Storm game.
Yeah.
In the previous Storm game, there was no chakra regen. You literally had to stop, regen your chakra, and that's about it. Same thing with the kunais. The kunais were pretty much changed. In this one, you cannot charge them to use a different, slightly stronger kunai attack with chakra. No, this one, just regular kunai, and that's about it. Which is a little different because you save up your chakra, but it's also sometimes useful depending on the character.
Right.
In my opinion, clashing, especially speed chakra dash, if that's correct?
Yeah.
That's a little different. Back then, you had to charge your chakra to attack. No, this one's almost a lot quicker, a lot more fluent. It's pretty much player friendly in a way, and it's a bit more fast paced in my opinion, but it's still enjoyable for people that are new to it.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much a fresh start for all of us. It was basically our second day with the game. So, no excuses, we just bashed Storm 4 and the previous games. We didn't play that in the competition. So, there was no excuse. So, this was actually an undisputed type of match.
Yeah, this is pretty much everybody was just adjusting as we were playing. Literally, just figuring out what buttons work, what's different, what's changed, and we also tried out some new characters as well.
Exactly.
Just to kind of see which one fits.
Steven started rough. He played against Oaken. but I can beat his ass 3 times in a row. That's what I got him like.
But then the big boss came in and trained him for about 1 round.
Was
That's
it
all
it a good idea to train him?
It was a great idea. At least I had a rival.
I still kind of wish I got included instead of being handicapped waiting. I was really hoping for my time. I was like, okay, these guys are done. Right when Big Boss and Steve were done, I was like, all right, cool. It's my turn. No,
No, we just ended there.
everybody's like, no, you don't know how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
Take it. Like
Everybody took it lightly. There was no like a real beef between us. We're still friends.
Yeah,
Somos amigos, you know.
And at the same time, everybody got a chance to face one another.
Yep.
Enjoy it. And pretty much just have fun.
Except Sinister. You're next.
Well, I think you're next in the Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
I'll be down for that.
Negative 1v1 me and Naruto.
So basically, this we had a lot of exhibition matches. We have breaks in between. So we have a lot. It's all on YouTube. You can see like the gap between all these matches. When I was up against Big Boss, I know he clapped me, but I show him some respect. You know what I mean?
He sucked my dick.
Cancelado.
Te pasaste cancelado.
He mencionado nombre, ña.
Que no aguanta presión. So basically, I play a lot of fighting games. I'm not this casual fighting gamer at all. No, I'm not. I take fighting games seriously.
Yo lo borro si pierdo.
He's not joking.
Yeah,
he is not
does
joking.
Erase.
He can legitimately.
I'm about to erase Naruto.
He can legitimately boot up a game, let it load, within a span of 5 minutes. If it's not for him, he's like, borrao.
Yep. If he loses, borrao.
Refund.
And then
That's what we.
Alright, I'm gonna take over main host again.
All right, now we're switching it up. But we did do a good amount of warm up already.
Indeed.
Switched it up one more time. We're gonna do a little more chatting and then we're gonna bring this to a close, guys. Like I said, late at night. Just trying to get one more podcast in before we go. Abiel mentioned something earlier where he mentioned he faced me, right? And I just want to like really put the emphasis out there as a gamer, okay? Now, I might be the greatest of all time in Naruto, okay? Kidding. But I can't say that in front of this guy. He'll hurt me.
I'm aggressive, and that was just messing around.
Yeah, but but the most important part about gaming, whether it's within your clan or with your friends, is if you're at a higher skill level, there's no shame in bringing the skill level down to help somebody learn, to give someone a chance to have fun at a game. And I'm not saying in any way that I let Steven win. Ese cabrón lo ganó. Okay? That's his win. He's got the championship belt. I'm coming back for it later. All right? That's a given. You win, you got to defend. But let me tell you, okay? Was I at my 100%? No. Sadly. I wish I was. I wish I could have given you guys a better show. I do apologize for being a little too drunk throughout the evening to actually give my 110% at the game and show you guys what the skill is about. Getting drunk was my own fault. I want to make that clear. I was having a pretty good time with the clan and lost track. So, my bad on that. But a loss is a loss. At the end of the day, Steven deserves the respect that he's earned. And it was a good time. You know, I'd do it again. 100%. I'd get way too drunk to play all over again just to relive that night with you guys for sure. But don't ever feel ashamed about bringing down your skill level, because once you build up like your friends and your fellow gamers to the level that you are, you can really push them even further and be able to push each other further beyond plus ultra. But yeah, enough with the anime catchphrases. What else do I have to say about this evening? Let me see. That evening.
Well, I was calling Kakashi Gojo all the time.
Yeah, he's the president's got a Gojo obsession.
Yep.
Our buddy Kev didn't even show up till after it was over.
Yeah.
Because he had a show. Whatever.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, on the bright side, we all got a chance to reconnect, see how everybody's doing in their lives, what's new, what's changed, and just chat it out. That's one thing that was very enjoyable, I'll be honest. Especially getting all together for people that I personally had never seen in person, even though I've been with the clan for years. And I mean years. Since, 2011, 2012?
No, we've been...
So it's been, it's been a while.
Yeah.
So, ever since the Call of Duty
ages.
3 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in 2.
Yeah.
And that's what this was all about, guys. This was getting to meet people that we have never seen before. This was about meeting old friends that we haven't seen in a long time. And this was about fellowship, friendship, and rivalry. It was also about skill and no lag. So we have no excuses other than our poor decisions or our lack of skill for our losses. My final statement that I'd like to say as a revision of my performance for the night would be maybe if I was fully warmed up, it might have not gone so easy for Mr. Steven.
Although, he's gonna still ask me, when are you coming back?
When am I coming back? Well, here's the announcement ahead of time. I might be back next year, but that's not a guarantee. What the guarantee is 2025, summer. I will be back for a rematch, not just in Naruto. I think we'll throw an event for a couple different things as well. It depends on what game is popular and what we want to try at that time. But we'll definitely have another clan reunion in a couple years.
Yep.
Meet some new faces or some old friends. And yeah, so hopefully in about a year and a half, I will be back. And yeah, in the meantime, you're in the hands of your commander, Julio El Fuego. You are in the hands of your general, Sinister. And the president, Zyberpunky, que no hace nada. Está encucao. No.
No lo googles, no lo googles.
No lo googles. Mira, he's gonna cancel the whole video. All right. So for the last time, thank you everybody in the clan who participated, who came over, for coming over. Thank you for everybody who watched our stream that night, for joining us for the stream. Thank you all very much for coming to see your big boss. It was an honor, truly. This is your president, Zyberpunky. This is special guest, ShadowaceKnight. And this is your former leader, founder, former commander, former general, sexy piece of shit, Big Boss, and we will see you next time on Zyberpunky.